Hi again, this is Bill with AMI Environmental Testing, specializing in mold inspections and mold testing throughout Southern California, from San Diego to Los Angeles. I want to talk to you more about toxic mold, or the types of mold that you may have in your house or in your place of business. In a previous video, we spoke about the levels or the concentrations of mold spores in the air. And while that's important, it's not the whole story. Some people who have sensitivities to certain molds can be affected by relatively small amounts. I have a friend, for example, who is allergic to penicillin. Penicillin comes from a very common mold called Penicillium, generally thought to be fairly harmless. Penicillium mold spores are always in the air outside, they're always in the air inside. Very rarely do I see a sample that doesn't have penicillium mold in the air. But this friend of mine who's allergic to penicillin, if he and I were to come into a room and there were elevated levels of penicillium mold in the air, I would be virtually unaffected, but my friend would suffer from something called hypersensitivity pneumonitis because of his sensitivity. It's a big word that means his air passages become constricted. In other words, they become inflamed and they start to swell and he begins to suffocate. Where again, I would be standing right next to him and not have any effect whatsoever. So it's not always the amounts of mold that you have, although that is important. Sometimes it's simply the types of mold that you have and what other people's sensitivities to that particular mold or those particular molds may be. If you have any questions about mold in your home, in your place of business, what types they are, what the levels are, please give us a call. We're happy to talk to you. The number here is 1-800-369-7598. Again, that's 1-800-369-7598. Again, this is Bill with AMI Environmental Testing, specializing in mold inspections and mold testing from San Diego to Los Angeles. Till next time.